I'm John Weatherford. I teach in the New Media Institute in the Grady College of Journalism and Mass Communication. I've been teaching at UGA since 2009. I was actually at UGA twice before that, so I got my undergraduate degree in 2007, and then I stayed on and finished my graduate degree, also in English, through a combined BA-MA program through the Honors College here. I grew up in Atlanta, in Decatur specifically. My mother's actually a book critic, so I grew up with new books coming to the house every day, loved to read. I've always done well in English classes and enjoyed them, and so that just seemed like the natural path forward. My father worked in radio and television. He actually ran his own production company for a number of years and then was the general manager of the public radio station in Atlanta, so landing in Grady was kind of a perfect split between both of their interests. In high school I swam competitively. I played saxophone in the band, something I still did at UGA. I did a music minor on saxophone, marched 1 year in the Redcoats. Kate and I met while we were both undergrads here, and we started dating through grad school, got married, and now we have a kid, and we're loving life in Athens. Always thought I'd like having kids, and turns out I really do. Our daughter's name is Anne Caroline. We've nicknamed her Ace. We called her AC, and it just kind of merged into Ace. My wife and I just ran the Ath Half, so that was a lot of fun. So we love running in town. We take our daughter in her stroller, so that's a favorite family activity. We like doing DIY stuff around the house. We've actually renovated both of the homes we've lived in, doing a lot of work ourselves, so we enjoy doing that, although a little bit less now with the 2-year-old. Can't be swinging hammers after she goes to bed. Teaching online is really fun because it really aligns well with the subject matter of what we're teaching. We're teaching new and emerging digital technologies, and so much of that is social interactions taking place online, and so that's what I get to facilitate in our online courses. A lot of conversation, experimenting with new tools, not just traditional instructional content like websites and readings, but also videos, interactive pieces, some fun chat tools, stuff like that, all get to be woven into the core of the course experience. I view being technically literate the same way that somebody should be financially literate or mathematically literate. I think that this is really important stuff, and I think it's also really fun, and so I try as best as I can to communicate that enthusiasm and excitement in what we do and in my writing and in the course materials. For the things that interest you, I'd really encourage you to dig a little deeper and to explore that field on your own, and if you have questions or want to keep learning, that's one of the things I love to do with students is talk with them, help them find out more about the things they're passionate about, help them figure out ways to learn or grow their skill set in a given area. There's a term psychologists use called flow that describes the intersection point between where your abilities and the challenge of the task meet perfectly, where something's not so easy as to be dull or routine, but not so challenging that it's impossible. That's really one of the things I enjoy most about life, is when I get in those flow states where you're challenged, you're growing, and you're moving your life in meaningful directions. I love my work, but at the end of the day, the relationships are the most important thing in life, and I hope that as much as I can, I align my work in a way that builds relationships and enriches interactions I have, both with the people I have established relationships with and even people I just get to meet online for a course for the summer.